hopefully this works. So I'm hoping that people on Facebook could actually hear because I unmuted or muted myself on Facebook. So,
and then echoing again.
So if you're joining us live,
we're getting a and then echo again.
If you're joining us live on Facebook, you need to let us know if you can hear us, since we are both experimenting here. So, Yolanda, thanks for joining me. I really wanted us to have a chat because you are new to the business, and I know that you've been having a fantastic experience. Can you tell us a bit about how you learned about Total Life Changes and the opportunity?
Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for having me. Well, I learned of TLC or Total Life Changes via Lexan, our regional director's WhatsApp status. I would normally purchase products from her, nail products. And then one day I noticed her status had this business opportunity. If you want to earn money, extra money, and also become healthy in the process. So I was curious. So I reached out to her and she explained it to me in details. And guess what? I got hooked. So here I am.
No, wow, that's interesting. So I keep telling people that anyone can be successful in this business once you're willing to put yourself out there, right? Because you don't need $1 million or millions of dollars to run an ad on the airwaves anymore. If you have a message, a unique message, an interesting message, a message that would resonate with others, you can simply share your message on social media and will reach people. And so clearly, that's the way you were reached. So thanks for sharing your stories. Now, since you've been a part of the team, you've been a part of Total Life Changes, do you mind sharing a bit about your experience using the products and seeing others use the product and what experience they've had using the products?
Okay, sure. The first product that was introduced to was or is the IASO Brewty. And I was kind of hesitant because I'm not one to more or less drink tea. I'm a coffee drinker. But then after I learned that there's the Delgado coffee, I became interested. So I tried the IASO tea, the IASO brew tea. It's more or less like senna. When you soak senna and drink it, to me, that's the effect you're supposed to get. But I brewed and I put it in my liter of water and whatnot, and I drank it for 3 days. 3 days. And after that 3 days, I started to see results. I went down from, I think, a size 16. Yes. I went down from a size 16 to 12. Listen, if I can do this just drinking some tea, anybody can do this. I took a before, well, a few years ago photo and a now photo, and I was shocked at the transformation that I saw. I can fit into clothes that I was not able to fit into for a couple years, and that was due to the IASO tea. I tried other slimming products, pills and what's not, lotions and all these things, and it didn't work. And I tried the IASO tea, and the IASO tea made me go down a couple sizes well, and I'm proud of myself. Really, I am.
So you see me looking down. I'm trying to keep up with comments. I'm trying to make sure that some people can see us and they're aware that we're here and we're live. So it's interesting. Now, we're not making any medical claims about this product, but your experience with this is similar to mine, because at first I was using the coffee, I was using the NutriBurst, I wasn't focused on weight loss. And one day I shared the opportunity with a gentleman who owns a gym. I'll just share his first name because there are a lot of people with that same first name, Dwayne. And Dwayne listened to me intently, heard about all the products. But for him, for whatever reason, he was really focused on not the fact that the NRG gives you energy or that the liquid multivitamin is great because it absorbs immediately. He was just focused on weight loss. And so he looked down at my stomach and said, well, do these products really work? And I said, yeah. And then he looked at me and said, I mean, I'm looking at you, do they really work? And in that moment, I understood what he was saying. Look, you have a stomach. You're telling me these products work and you have a stomach. That was part of my motivation to change and transition and really embrace the 15-day challenge. And so in embracing the 15-day challenge, I have been able to see results. I've lost a few pounds, but more importantly, I have lost size. So I have suits that can no longer fit me because I am now much smaller. So I totally understand that. What is the reaction you're getting from people with your transformation?
From family and friends that knew me when I was a big girl, I consider myself a big girl. They're shocked. They're in awe. They're like, just by drinking this tea? I say yes, and a little bit of exercise. I'm strenuous, it's probably a half-hour walk and hydrate a lot. And that would, but that is still in my revelation at the moment. More or less. Some persons, a few persons to join because of what they saw in my presentation, and they're part of the company, so they're earning as well. Because I'm a part of the product, I was able to more or less help someone to start their health journey and to also earn in the process. So I'm proud of myself.
You mentioned this, and I want to stick with this. So I know we talked to you, about how the business works, the system, what network marketing is all about, and the unique way in which we work to help others to earn. And so I know that we share that with you. Now, when it happened for you, when you saw the benefit of teamwork, of team investment, of team support, what was that experience like for you?
Good question, Theo. When I first was introduced, like I said, Lexan, I was kind of skeptical, but then when I got in and everything, the encouragement, she encourages you. She calls you up. How are you doing? Any sales today? What's going on? How are you feeling? She tells you to reach out to customers, ensure that they're okay whilst using the product. What's not, the encouragement. I love the encouragement from this family, this newfound family. I'm grateful for the team because we're a team, we're a family team, and I'm more or less grateful for their efforts, for sometimes in the night I get messages, get calls, how are you doing? How was today? Stuff like that. It's a very encouraging team. You won't like, oh gosh, nobody comes today to see if I make any money, if I say anything or that. So the encouragement from this team is awesome. Awesome. I love it.
No, and look, for me, it's critical too, right? Because it's not only, for some people know my journey, I did not intend to become a part of a team or lead in a team. It happened. Lexanne joined the business and I was going to support her. And then at some point, it just made business sense, practical sense for me to be a part of it. And that second piece, practical sense, kicked in when I saw how this team operates, when I saw the drive to grow people and help people be successful. And for me, that has been a game changer. That has been a total game changer. And so being able to help others do what you're talking about, right? Being able to experience for the first time what it's like to see someone invest in your success and you see the results, for me was a game changer. Now, tell me what some, because I want us to be practical here. Tell me what are some of the things people tell you when they say no, when they say they're not interested in this. What are some of the things people say?
Okay. I had an experience up till last week where I was trying to introduce the business to someone, and he was like, "How are you sure that that this works?" I said, "Look at me, bro." I said, "Look at me." I said, "Aren't you tired of working a 9 to 5 where you got somebody talking down to you and instruct, yo, you got to do this and stuff like that? Be your own boss. You can wake up in the morning and be like, you know what? I'm just going to sit in bed today and probably send 2 texts to somebody and encourage them or something, and sell 2 products. Now you got to get up. If you're working a 9 to 5, you got to get up, prepare yourself, go through traffic, probably somebody upset you in traffic, you're going into work upset and all these things. When you're your own boss, you're your own boss. You move on your own time and you're getting your own money. Come on. And he was like, yeah, you're making some kind of sense, You're talking sense. But I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to see that he comes through and becomes his own boss. Because, I encourage him or I give him some advice because that's good advice.
No. And that's fantastic. I think that's something I'm realizing. People say it, right? People say it. And then you present them with the opportunity to actually do it in an economic model that doesn't require them to spend millions of dollars from let's say from a Guyanese perspective, right? Essentially being able to start your own business, your own online company for under 25,000, just about 21,000 Ghanaian dollars. And for some people, it's like, well, yeah, but here's an objection, and I don't have time, and I'm not sure the products are going to work, or someone told me they tried it and it didn't work for them. And you said, well, okay, they tried it. Tell me how they used it. Well, I don't know. They just said it didn't work for them. And they're willing to accept that and run with that rather than spend a bit more time investigating for themselves and really trying to figure it out for themselves. See, look, is it really true, or is someone just saying it because they wanted to say it? And I'm so excited for you being able to make that jump, make that leap, and be able to have that experience. So tell me what it's like building your own organization, building your own team, and moving not only from becoming binary, by introducing 2 people, but seeing your team grow to where you've gotten core and now you're going beyond core. Tell me a bit about that experience.
Okay. Well, when I became binary, I was elated. Listen, I was screaming and shouting just for being binary. I was excited. The excitement was all over the place. Then I went up another rank. And listen, my family could attest to what in the madness I was going out. I was screaming, I was jumping out. The excitement was, oh my gosh, to know that you're a part of a company, that you're being paid, you're working for yourself, getting your own money, and then you're moving up in rank. You're moving up in ranks. How can't you be excited? I mean, how can't you be? You know what I mean? The feeling is awesome. The feeling is awesome. I built a core. I have persons that helped me get to this place, and I'm eternally grateful for that. I intend to move further up in ranking, and I'm hoping that the team that has helped push me to this position will continue to be behind me to encourage me and stuff like that. The persons that have joined under me in order to make me or to get me to this position, I'm grateful to you guys. I just encourage you to continue and to also encourage someone else so that you can yourself be pushed up in rank or raised in rank so that you can earn more.
You know, that's true.
Thank you.
That's one of the things, right? Because it requires a team, and it's always about elevating and lifting others and bringing others along, right? Here's what I can tell you. In this business, you can't make guarantees. You don't make guarantees because people's efforts change over time. Sometimes people don't honor their commitments. But here's what I can say to you. When you stick and stay, you're going to get results. I can tell you that you're going to get results because of how we are intentional about growing people and building people. And you are going to get results, right? I mean, through you, the team has expanded beyond the Guyana borders, and we're now in Antigua. Over the last week, we've expanded to St. Lucia. So it's not only Guyana and Dominica and St. Lucia, but we're also now in Europe. And so the potential is enormous, and we are going to be there to support you every step of the way. So I'm really, really excited. I'm really, really excited. So let me say this before we close. If someone is listening to us, what would you say to them to encourage them to join one of our opportunity calls that we do, either at 6 p.m. on Sunday or 9 p.m. on Sundays?
Okay, Theo. What would I say to them to encourage them to join?
Yeah. Yes.
Great. First of all, I would put on the charm. I have a lot of charm, so I put on the charm, and then I would tell them, listen, for a healthier you and to become your own boss, just for a listen. You don't have to say yes right away. Just come and just join this call and hear. And I'm sure after that call, you'll say yes. And I'm sure after that call, you will say yes. Just come into the call. Just come in. I would just advise them to just come into the call and hear what is there to be said. And from that, I am positive their answer would be yes.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. So look, you can find on social media. Generally, you search the hashtag Caribbean Shaw. We're part of a bigger team called Team Shaw. Reach out to us. I'm going to make sure I put Yolanda's link below this after we're done with this live. Reach out to us. We're happy to help you build. Yolanda, I want to thank you for the time chatting with me today. Appreciate you doing this.
Thank you for having me, Theo.
We're going to see much more of this. Of course, this was a trial, so we still have some kinks to work out, but we're going to get there. Thank you again for your time. Facebook, you're going to be hearing more from us. Have a good day, everyone.
Bye.